Are we back? We should be back. We're back. Oh, good. It killed the YouTube stream though, so that's good. Right, let's try again. Don't know whether we've got too many things on the internet. I've no idea what's going on. I don't know why it does it. I don't know why I'm trying to hypothesize. Absolutely no fucking idea whatsoever. Sorry, chat. James, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, mate. Glad we're back. I scored a second goal, by the way. I'll show you it. I think you missed it. I don't know where you left me, but they cleared it and then gave it away. Then I gave it away. Then they gave it away. And then I scored a simple goal. Sexy. We are live on Twitch, Sid. It went down and came back again. So fucking annoying. DNS client events. Name resolution for the name WPAD timed out after none of the configured DNS servers responded. I don't know how to stop it doing that. I don't know how to stop it doing that. See if you comments to stream each of us, people where Virgin does the initial connection and others having the same problem until they change something. How it connects to the phone port. Oh god. I don't know. I don't know. Out of my control, probably. Just one sec, chat. Just need to help Nat with something with the cat. BRB. I won't be 2 secs. Apologies. Only splitters where the plug... No, none. It just comes into the house and into the wall, and then through the wall into the router. Tomorrow I'm offline because it's just a day off, Daniel. Wednesday morning I have the dentist. I'm not sure what happens after that. Yeah, it's got... We literally didn't have a landline phone until about a week ago, ads. So it's definitely not that. Unfortunately. Let's go again. Might rest some some more first teamers here actually. So let's take Dallo out for Mazraoui. De Ligt for... Did I put... Oh, I thought I'd put... That's nine. I thought I'd put... my brain is dying. Harry Maguire on the bench. Oh, lovely turn. And good strength. Here's Kadu. Oh, what a ball. They've got one back. They're 11th in the big league table. Victoria Paulsen prior to this game. So they are higher than us. And they have more points than us. I'm not sure who they've gotten in their fixtures. But great movement from the striker there. Just as I've made some changes to... take some first teamers off with the fixture list in mind and bring some more rotation players on, but that worked well, didn't it? Now we need to maybe find another goal, which Xerxes could do here, or help me do here. And I can't do it here. Well in. It's not a foul, ref. I've clearly won the ball. If they put it back to 2-2, I'm livid. It's not a bad cross either. Guess who's really pissed off right now? I'm not sure what's going on with his hair. It's all over the shop. So was our defending then. It is 2-2. Victoria Paulsen have brought it back level. It's the first time in this game cycle where I found myself in one of those scenarios where you feel like there's not really anything you can do from a set piece. If the game wants the striker to win the header, the striker wins the header. We had a lot of those in 24. We haven't had many in 25, or any really. That's the first one. But unfortunately, there has been one. Speaking of good runs from strikers, though, Xerxes in. And it doesn't matter anymore because he's got himself a hat-trick and we're back in front again. I am sorry. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. 3-2 United. Not even remotely close to comparable to FM, Ed. And won't be for... Well, won't be ever as far as I'm concerned. But if it ever does get to that stage, it's not going to be for a decade or more, I'm afraid. Right, Xerxes done his bit. He can come off now. Rasmus can come on. And let's bring Eriksson on too. I'm out of substitutes. All right, let's not bring Eriksson on too. Intercepted by Malacia. And actually needs to support inside. Never mind. Lovely ball out wide to Coman. Xerxes gone again. Gonna need some support this time. Never mind, I haven't got it anymore. Alright. Vidra. Oh! Doing his simmies in again, and Bayindir makes the save. Victoria Paulsen are better than I gave them credit for. And evidently, it's 3-3. And evidently, European football is more difficult than domestic football. They've equalised again here. Xerxes just gone off because he scored a hat-trick, so he brought Rasmus on. But this guy is an absolute monster. It's his second goal of the game, and it's 3-3. It's the 6th goal of the game all told. Mount. Coman. Touch and turn, please, Rasmus. Mount. Arriving is Gore. Coman is there again. Beat the man, beat the man, beat the man. No, you don't. Okay, we'll lay it back. And then in. Rasmus. Berry. Lay it off. Dan Gore. Probably not. Coman. Maybe. No. Good save by the keeper. 3-3. Alright. Can we maybe make it 4-3? Oof. Very nearly. Very, very nearly. I'm going to take this one short, actually. I've called for the extra man. Dan Gore. Well, he didn't actually make it that close to me, did he, really? Garnacho. That was shit. Malacia. And Garnacho. Drill it. Fucking hell, Alejandro. What is that, mate? Win that, Alessandro. Apparently I fouled him there. I'm not sure about that. Durasimi. Oh, come on. I've definitely aimed that at Mason Mount. Collier. Nice. Just lay it back. And hope that the runners are there. Which they are. Well done, Kingsley. I can't get near him. This striker is just next level. I was an offside. Just let me play on, ref. I've got the ball. Look for command. Rasmus through that gap. Lovely ball. Hoyland's in. Oh, he's not scored it. I tried to place it in the bottom corner, and Rasmus has gotten that all wrong. And it's only a throw. I thought it was a corner. Mazraoui. Oh, lovely first touch, mate. At least he's won it back. Coman. Not Coman. Bloody hell. Thank you. Nice touch by Mount. Dan Gore again. Gore's close control is excellent. Rasmus, score this one then. Oh, what a terrible shot. Rasmus! What are you doing, mate? Xerxes just scored a hat-trick in this game. And you're my top goal scorer, and you could have had 2 of your own. He's on, I think. He's not got the ball, though, so it doesn't matter. I really wanted a win from this. We almost borderline needed a win from this. I think the keeper saved that. No, he's missed. What has happened to Rasmus? Lads, Hoyland is broken. Thankfully, Xerxes exists. Unfortunately for me, that guy exists for them. Forward and forward quickly, please. Rasmus is fixed again. 93rd minute. I'm sorry, Paulsen. You don't deserve that. But I do not care. Yay. Alright, Bayindir, it's not that much of a celebration, is it? Getting the old Joe Hart out. Joe Hart out for a last minute winner at Victoria Paulsen. Last kick of the game, probably. Yeah, sorry. Well, sorry, not sorry, really. I needed the victory, and the way they brought it back was genuinely impressive as far as they're concerned. But look at the stats. We could have won that 10-3. But for some reason, their goalkeeper was actually pretty decent. And also Rasmus decided he didn't want to score one-on-ones. Apart from the one that he smashed into the top corner with the last kick of the game, so we'll take it. I'm not actually going to bother with a press conference after that, I'll be quite honest. I don't really fancy facing the press after a game that goes like that. Let's just get back to business, shall we? Back to business. It's Manchester City in 2 days' time. Oh, God. Okay. Right. Well, join me in the next episode then, where we will head to Manchester City for the biggest derby of the season. We've already played them once. We drew 0-0 at Wembley. It will be at the Etihad that we face them next time around. I'll encourage Højlund. I won't celebrate his form because he wasn't actually that good in that last game. Marzari's been rock solid at fullback, and certainly we've needed him with Shaw's injury. Garnacho's not been incredible, so I'll just give him a little bit of encouragement to hopefully get his morale up so that he can have more of an impact. But against Manchester City, it's 4th versus 5th. Last time we played a side that was right next to us, it was Arsenal, and we lost it. But if we can beat City, you can see by the games played, we can actually go above them. 6 points off top of the table, can be back within 3 points of top of the table if we beat City. But that is quite the if, isn't it, against Manchester City? So we shall do what we can in the next episode to get ourselves into the position to not be that far off the bloody title challenge, actually. Although we have Newcastle to play in the next episode as well, and they are one of those top 2. Bournemouth and Wolves in there as well. Thankfully, a bit of a break after City. I would have rather have had Bournemouth now and then City after a week's break, but we're not that fortunate. We were fortunate against Paulson, though, so I'm not going to say anything, really. Right, that'll do us for today, lads. Please do let me know that January transfer window feedback. I'm in need of it. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't worry, chat. We're still going to record another one. Move those video files to the right folder. Lebosh. Okay, that's fine. It's just a Patreon player. I mean, maybe a new DM. Ugarte's not been bad though. Quite a few players are fully fit here actually, which is good news. Luke Shaw's still not back. Come on. Actually, I'll do that in the other menu. Vardy on at left back still. Haaland with 7, Foden with 7, Grealish with 6 and 5 assists. Oh my god, they're not playing Savinho. Or Doku. Doku's only 81. Not sure about that. Doku's definitely better than 81. IMO. De Bruyne with 1 goal, no assists in 13 games. Oh, they lost John. Oh, they sold John Stones, didn't they? I forgot about that. Right, let's get some new names on the board from the most recent episode. Where is my... There we go. Get the app up. Thomas Penn. Change those names. Colours, sorry, should I say, for the board? Bear with. Just need to respond to a work email quickly. Appreciate your patience. Score predictions for this City game then. Should we do a Twitch prediction for it? So you guys can win or lose some points. Boom, 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 boom. Junior Sublime, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate it, dude. City's form, they won their last 3 and drew the 2 prior, I think it was. Jambi. KDB washed, apparently. I think 81 is fair for Doku. I think 83 probably would be fair for Doku. IMO. No, we've still got an Anna in goal. Angel, we've just rotated for the cut. Progress of loaned out players, certainly, James. Squad hub. Loaned out players. So Vitek is 63. Unfortunately, it doesn't show you by how much they've grown this year. So I can't remember what Vitek started as. I know that Amas was 60, so he's grown by 3 out on loan at El Dense. Bennett is 62 now at Fleetwood. Aljofri, I don't know what the pronunciation is on that, with English being his nationality. Accrington is 59, so not really on our radar. Armstrong is 65. He got called up at 62, so his loan spell at Coventry is going well, which is nice to see. Sancho's 83 rated at present. That's a decision to be made in the summer, unless there's a buy clause on that for them, which I don't believe there is. Wheatley is 65 at Hull, up from 64, and that's it. And Hugill is 63 at Wigan, but I don't know what he started at, unfortunately. We don't need a new spreadsheet, Jambi, because I update what their starting ratings are at the beginning of each year, so I'll have that to fall back on for the realistic RTG. But obviously for this save, where we don't use the spreadsheet, it's not quite so obvious. Right, let's start recording. We have ourselves a rather important game to start today. It's Manchester City away. They're 5th in the table. We also have a side above us in the table today as well, with Newcastle in the last game of the day, I believe. They're currently 2nd, but only on goal difference behind Liverpool. If, and it is the biggest of ifs, we can beat City, we will go within 3 points of the top 2. With Newcastle left to play today. But we lost to Arsenal yesterday, and I fear we may well lose to City again today as well. We drew with them in the Community Shield, but lost on penalties, so we don't have a 100% record against them so far this season. Can you count a draw and then loss on penalties as a 50% record? Maybe? Because we drew, we didn't actually lose in regulation time, and in league terms we would have gotten a point. They're without John Stones, as you can see, who's apparently in the UEFA Team of the Year for defenders at Real Madrid. So we'll find out their starting lineup in due course. Saying thank you to those of you on the board behind me, though, for your continued support in the comment section. Today it's Richard Francis, Cody Cooper and Thomas Penn. Keep those comments coming. Keep those likes coming as well. It really helps the content and helps the channel grow, and I appreciate that very much indeed. So thank you for that. Xerxes got a hat-trick. It was quite the game in the Europa League last time out, but it's 4 Premier League games today on the agenda, and hopefully as many points as physically possible. We start at the Etihad. We shall head there now. Mikolash and Backstreet. Thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome to the channel. Oh, it's actually going to start the side that it predicted. Unbelievable. Oh, no. A Kanjian for Alaba, but that's it. Unbelievable, Jeff. Would you Adam and Eve it? I was going to put... let's put Maguire on the bench for this one. Andy, thank you very much indeed for the raid of 249. It's very kind of you. 2 big raids today from Manny and Andy. Appreciate it, lads. Ads, can we get a shout out for Andy, please? I'm sure you're already on it and or have already done it. Welcome across everyone that's come across from Andy's stream. How was it? Fut one presumes. You join us in career mode. We've just started a new recording for an episode of our Manchester United career mode. We actually played Everton earlier today. Sorry, I beat them. We've got City to start here today. We're 4th in the Premier League. They're 5th in the Premier League. This is our last episode before we reach the January transfer window. If you do want to catch up on any of the save thus far, if you'd be interested, then you can check the channel page. Link in the description that I just popped in there with the bot. Hopefully we can channel the raid and positive energy into a positive result. But it's a big derby day here away from home. Like we say, we lost to them in the Community Shield, but that was only on penalties after a 0-0 draw. We're better than we were, but one imagines so are they. So it's not going to be straightforward, but hopefully we can keep our run of form going. And if we can win here and then beat Newcastle at the end of the day, we might be challenging for top of the table over the Christmas period. He says, hopefully. Yeah, go on then. We will have a... Let's do a prediction. Start prediction. Not where will Chess finish. Will result in the derby is what we'll call it. Win, lose, draw. Give you a minute. A minute? 2 minutes. Give you 2 minutes to have a vote on the prediction. Win, lose or draw in Manchester derby. United, United, United. We'll just wait for the lineup to come up with the branding, the broadcast package for the YouTube video, and then we'll jump straight into the gameplay. You may make Everton your first career mode on 25, maybe with a transfer embargo in the first window. That would be intriguing. They are supposedly under a takeover bid at the minute, aren't they? So a transfer embargo would be in effect anyway. Obviously, in real life, we're outside the transfer window now, but... De Bruyne with the armband for them. Only 1 goal and no assists in 13 Premier League appearances for Kevin De Bruyne so far this season. He is not performing for Manchester City. Erling Haaland has 7 in 15. Phil Foden has 7 in 15. So they're the 2 danger men, but that probably went without saying, really, didn't it? City have a particularly strong lineup, as you might well imagine. Ederson in goal for them. Guardiola, Akanji, Diaz and Walker. Rabiot and Rodri. De Bruyne sat behind Grealish, Haaland and Foden. Yikes. That's particularly strong. They've got David Alaba on the bench as well as the usual suspects. Although, of course, as we mentioned earlier, no John Stones involved because he's a Real Madrid player now. Come on. Let's at least not lose the derby and get a little bit of payback for the Community Shield final if we can. Lovely interception by Mainu to start things off. Let's send Kingsley Coman away, shall we? Rodri's not going to have the pace to deal with it. They did that in the Community Shield final, though. That step sends me every time. Mazraoui with the delivery. Hits Kyle Walker square in the chest. And we'll have a throw after 5 minutes. Try and take it quickly. Find some space if we can. Space is going to be at a premium here, I feel. Haaland? Hoyland. Haaland plays for them, Chess. I saw the H in the number 9 and my brain just went straight to Haaland. Yeah, I've been playing with Rasmus for a few games now, Chess, if you don't know. Oh, Ederson's going to come for it. Which way have you predicted, lads? Who's voted for what? Rabiot. Into Josko. Rabiot. Grealish back to Josko Fardiol. De Bruyne's got a bit of space. That's not necessarily something you can afford, someone like Kevin De Bruyne. Grealish. Tormenting the back line as you ever expect him to do. De Bruyne, though, had Erling Haaland run straight at him there, which I'm sure wasn't helpful at all. Command to Ugarte. Bruno, trying to find Mainu through the gap, and I failed to do so. Walker. De Bruyne. Give me Mainu, please. Rabiot. Erling. It's probably going to go to Grealish. And Diogo Dalot was well positioned. Garnacho with a big switch here. Come on, down the line. Good. And Coman's still coming. Kyle Walker's right with him, though. Little dink, maybe. Rasmus. No. Akanji's there. Bruno's won that well, though. Quickly looking for Coman. I think he would have been offside anyway. Lovely touch by Foden. De Bruyne into the gap. Foden and Haaland linking up. Well in Lissandro. Solid defensively thus far for us. Garnacho. Can Dalot get to that? He's won it back off the defender. Oh, and then Rabiot's won it back off him again, but we've still got it. Dalot. Rasmus. Runners around. Looking for the runner, Kobbie Mainu. Not finding him. Up we go. Well up, lads. Love that. Drill it out wide. Get to it first. Kingsley. Into the channel. Rasmus trying to get around Walker and Khan. I haven't found a way past their defence yet. He's offside. 69-69 on a draw. Mainu and Bruno. Coman. Mazraoui. For Bruno again. Just trying to ping it about quite quickly. And maybe they won't quite be able to deal with it. I've been so underwhelmed with Bruno Fernandes in this save, I can't even begin to tell you. But I get the feeling that it's probably the tactics, and I don't know as anyone I would put in that role, regardless of how good they were, would have more of an impact. Erling, don't let him run at you. Get in there, Matthijs. Good lad. Well done. Bruno spreads it. He's good in the build-up, Bruno, but I don't really have much of an end product. Don't feel like we get many assists from him, or many goals either. Kobbie Mainoo. It's Kingsley Coman! Oh, and there's a screamer! That's a goal worthy of Derby Day. Kingsley Coman joined us in the summer, and that is worth every penny if it's the winning goal. Replay, please. Scenes on the away bench. Glum faces in the stands, but that is a peach. Pick it out, Edison. Right in the top corner. No chance. Let's go. What a golazo. What a golazo indeed.
Goal for Manchester United, 21, Kingsley Coman.
Oh, it's given away by Walker. We've got City flustered here. Bruno will get it all the way out to Garnacho. Spin and turn. Ah, Rasmus ran offside. Oh, I tried to get there and couldn't. Even moved my own leg towards the ball then. Haaland. De Bruyne. Trying to get Mainoo involved in the middle. No, don't let Erling through the gap. Strike, save. Just make sure. Take no risks. Nana probably could have done better with that, but goalkeepers on 25 do tend to parry a lot, don't they? And I'm glad he did on that occasion, parrying Erling Haaland's header into the post. Holy bumholes, that was very nearly 1-1. Counter-attack. Counter-attack. Oh, Coman's touch lets me down. No counter-attack. Counter-attack for them. They got a man down. Some boos around the grounds. Is he onside here, Haaland? It doesn't matter whether he is or not, because the pass is over here. We should be leading at half-time here. And hopefully that'll be the same come 90 minutes too. Yes. Bolivio, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Welcome to the channel. If you're enjoying, those of you that come across from Andy, do feel free to hit the follow button. I'd appreciate it. We're pushing to try and get to 100,000 followers here on Twitch. In any ordinary save, Ash, I would have turned off the first transfer window. But for content, for YouTube algorithm purposes, I needed as many comments in that first video as possible to try and help push the video to new audiences. So I left the transfer window open, I'm afraid. Hello, Mush. Hello, Murat. How are we, lad? Stats at half-time read very evenly. City better in the ball, better on the ball, and having more of the ball. But at present, they don't have the ball in the back of the net. Might have it at their feet, but they want it to be in my goalkeeper's hands as he picks it out the back of the net, the same way that Edison did earlier. Now, Erling is just scary at all times, and Foden is all precision, whereas Erling is all power. But if we can force him backwards like that for the rest of the game, we will be very, very happy. Grealish, De Bruyne, well blocked, get to it first. Well done, Lissandro, and Ugarte steps in too. And for Garnacho, they leave a lot of bodies back though, City, don't they then? Really desperate not to get caught in the counter-attack, and if they defend like that, then they won't. Because they just left two men back, as well as the four defenders. And I didn't really stand a chance of picking them apart there with just Rasmus to aim for. Here's Erling now. Get Kobbie Mainoo involved. Bruno well in. It's just not enough room ever to cut them apart, is there? Mazraoui's on the run. Rasmus could be in here. Oh, it's too far away. Yeah, we're using the simulation sliders, Bandit. I've not actually played the game with default sliders, actually. Walker and Foden. Nice little back heel. Walker's turn inside well. De Bruyne. Haaland the only real option. Come on. Holding him out with 2/3 of the way there. Yes, Manuel Ugarte. Change for them. Grealish off. It's Bernardo Silva perhaps coming on. It is indeed. One man that's tricky on the ball goes off for one man that's tricky on the ball. Neither of them blessed with electric pace, so it's probably a similar threat in that position on the pitch now. Are they starting to up the tempo here, City? Foden can't replicate Kingsley Coman though, and on his right foot, that never really felt like it was going to fly into the back of the net, did it? They've pushed, they've pressed, it's not worked. Rasmus needed a better ball. Oh, nearly. "20 minutes to go. Do I make a change? I think I might. Let's do Mount in there. And then swap those two around. Mazraoui's knackered, but I kind of need him. Let's put Rashford on and then swap him to the other side. Rashford's going to 83, actually. I could have done, Seb. Although not all of my audience is F1 orientated, so some might not get the in joke. They were more dangerous in the Community Shield final, to be honest, guys. Rabiot, Bernardo. Rabiot again. De Bruyne. Keeping them at bay so far. Rodri, De Bruyne. Bernardo again. Looking for Haaland in the channel. Don't let him turn. Oh, Foden found. Oh, Nana with the save. Wow. I was just in the mascot look at the top of the screen. I just saw these pointy ears the other side of the advertising hoardings. I was like, what on earth is that? There he is. He's there again, look. Right, let's get rid of this, please. Brilliant save by Nana. That's just what you want from your man in between the sticks. And a game of this magnitude, and he's done it again. We just need to get someone in the way of this. And Nana is again. Oh, Foden's hit the post. It is drama all round on Derby Day. Get rid of that, please. Jeez Louise, how have they not scored another goal? I can't quite believe they haven't. Foden, well in. Get rid of it. Mazraoui, Garnacho. It's not going to outdo Walker for pace. It's not even going to outdo Walker for strength either. Uh-oh. Trying to step and play. Haaland offside. De Bruyne. Back to Foden. Haaland again. Foden running. Don't draw your defender too far out of position, Ches. Haaland to De Bruyne. If that goes in, I really am done. No, you didn't mean to jinx it. We'll just have to wait and see. Yossi, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, mate. Very kind of you. Oh, I need to update that command on Botrix, actually, Lukic. I play with the simulation sliders on FC25. I don't use that slider set this year. Not at the moment, anyway. Win that, Rasmus. Should have played that to feet, maybe, shouldn't I? Wait, gone for possession. Oh. how narrow our backline has to be to keep them out here. It's just all hands on deck to stop Erling Haaland. Oh, Bruno's gotten lucky. And he's looking for the ball. Two minutes of stoppage time added on. They need it now, City. They had to wait till the 98th minute to equalise against Arsenal in real life. There is no 98th minute here. Only 2. And we are in it and past it now. Ref, please. Whoa! That is huge. Not just because it's the derby, but for the ramifications in the league. We're now within touching distance of the top 2. A Premier League title challenge at Manchester United Season 1 was absolutely not on the cards. My guy there has completely lost his entire face, so that's how bad he feels about losing the derby. I don't care. You can lose your entire head, pal. All the fans in the forums will be. Oh, it's huge. It's so big. All we need to do now is go and beat Newcastle as well. And if we can win the games in between as now and then with Bournemouth and Wolves, then we could well be challenging for a Premier League title this season, which is, like we say, entirely unexpected. Shut up, Cass. Right, we can pay out that prediction. Those of you that voted for a win, it was very close actually between loss and draw. 6 people said draw. 4 people said loss, but very close with a point spend. And 9 people reckoned I'd win, but nobody really backed me massively. It was a win, though. Ryan will take a lot of points there. Congratulations, mate. Enjoy those. He took the phrase losing face quite literally. Wee. Right, let's sort that training plan out now. Why can't I deal with a performance focused? That wants to be 30, doesn't it? And then that's 90. Right? And same. Am I right there, ads? All outs on all outs on 90 and performance focused on 30. Other way around. No, it won't let me. What? All outs on 30, the others on 90. Yeah. It's that way around. AdStar used confusion. I've not had any news about youth players for a while, have I? Mazraoui. Can I play? Of course you can, pal. No, I'm good. They can all expire, thanks. Right. Academy. We must have a youth scout available, surely. Youth scout report. We do. Buckley is rubbish. Okay. Good to know. You're rubbish too. You're rubbish too. You're rubbish too. You're rubbish too. Good. That was worth it then, wasn't it? Youth tournament ends in 9 days. No, I didn't set the email to stop. No, sorry, I did set the email to stop. It's back to bypass. Why? We did set it to stop last time, didn't we? Save it so that it remembers that now. Yeah, the game being the game. What a surprise. Bournemouth bottom at this stage. Just make sure that they've got their strongest lineup. We had a full week's break between the last game and this one. Do I rotate for this? I think I should, shouldn't I, really, with it being bottom of the table. Richarlison up top. Richarlison, Evan-Nielsen and Lacazette. Unbelievable, Jeff. Who saw that coming? Justin Kluivert makes sense. Sinistera. Semenyo starts for them on the right in real life, doesn't he? Adams and Billing. Adams and Billing. Zabani out for Senesi. Kirkes, Shaw. Araujo at right back. Shaw, Kepa in goal makes sense as well. There you go. Right, we'll make some changes. Kingsley Coman can play because he hasn't recently much at all. Ahmad hasn't played much recently either, but let's throw Xerxes in. We'll throw Mason Mount in there. In fact, you know what? No, let's put Christian Eriksen in there. Ugarte for Casemiro. Martinez for Harry Maguire. Luke Shaw's fit again, so let's start Mazraoui on the right and throw Luke Shaw back at left back. And we can make a decision as to whether we do or don't get rid of Luke Shaw and or Malacia in the upcoming January transfer window. Well, I'm just going to go and have a quick toilet break, chat, and then we will record on. I shall be back in 2 minutes. BRB. Oh yeah, I wonder if the Bournemouth fans are just as loud as they were on 24. I hope not, but I imagine they are. 2 secs. Let's go play Bournemouth. Oh, turn the music off as well, just there you go. I don't know how long it would take to train Luke Shaw as a centre-back. That might be an idea as a spare. We did that in another set of Southampton, I think, last year on 24 or 23. Actually, we did Southampton, didn't we? We signed Luke Shaw at left back and then retrained him to a centre back. People have been saying that Victor Gyökeres is absolutely nuts on FC this year. Have any of you used him? Rodri's out for the season. It is an ACL tear, is it? That's huge for City. Absolutely massive. There isn't anyone in world football that can adequately replace Rodri. He is the best in the world at what he does. In that role, there's nobody better. I couldn't even tell you anyone that was close. Just waiting for the graphics to come up for the YouTube video. And we can jump straight into the gameplay. Number 1 tactical fouler. Not Calvin Phillips, can agree. Alex Mowat. Where is he? Is he still at Barnsley? I mean, Casemiro 5 years ago, maybe. Take the heart rate monitor off, since the software's not working. Sat here wearing a heart rate monitor all afternoon. Not even bloody worked. Oh, he's at West Brom now, is he? Well, you can hear the Bournemouth fans already, so that's obviously not changed since FC24. Kepa in goal for them. Kirkes, Senesi, Mosquera and Araujo. Billing and Adams. Sinistera, Semenyo. Patrick Kluivert, Justin Kluivert at cam, and Richarlison up top for them. They've Richarlison at 81, they've Evan Nielsen at 81, and there was another striker at 81 rated who evades me that they also had at striker as well. So they've got lots of options offensively. We're playing a bit of a rotated side here because, well, Bournemouth are 20th in the league, so this is absolutely a game that we should be expected to dominate and win. Although we thought that about Victoria Paulsen yesterday, and we very nearly didn't get the victory in that game. That's poor there, though. Come on to Rashford. Xerxes got a hat-trick in that game against Paulsen, so I've entrusted him here again today. But on this occasion, not able to find a way through. Well intercepted, Mazraoui. Through the gap to Rashford. Go on, Xerxes. Run, lad. Get there, get there, get there. Skips off the water. Glad you enjoyed it, Tawanga. Semenyo. Oh, Araujo, lovely touch. It's past Luke Shaw here, who's returning from injury on this particular match day. Hopefully we'll do so to great success. Ian through that gap. Lovely ball. I mean, that is not even close to how much power I put on that. Fucking Nora. Win that, please. Well up, Matthijs. He's already guaranteed to win that, I'm sure. Here comes Kobbie Mainoo. Jesus, he was bursting to get through there. Finding the ball to Xerxes has been a trouble so far. Mazraoui around the corner. Seapal. Little loft into the middle. Xerxes there. It might fall for him. It hasn't. Thought he would have won the header. Casemiro should win this one. Does so well. Help it on its way. Rashford. Where is it? There it is. Hit it, lads. All right. Hit it now? He's not got it. What's the betting we beat City but lose to Bournemouth? Sorry, yes. Luke Shaw is returning from his injury. Not his injury. Richarlison. Sinistera. Richarlison again. Casemiro sticks in a toe. Good lad. Mazraoui away. Bloody Nora. Some of the passing animations for in the wet or speed of pass definitely needs to be tweaked, doesn't it? Because that's silly. Nice ball into Coman. We'll look to Casemiro. Alright, we won't look to Casemiro first. Good. Thanks, Christian. It's Richarlison. Justin Kluivert will get to it. He's been very impressive for Bournemouth so far this season in real life. Justin Kluivert. Get rid of that, though. Comfortable. There's room for Rashford, but don't fancy it at the minute. Look for Xerxes here. Lovely take. Come on. Look for Xerxes again. Win it. Can you do it again, Kingsley? Nearly. Good stop by Kepa. Get to it, please, Mazraoui. Well up, lad. Rashford, Casemiro, Eriksen. And, oh, Eriksen's not having a good game so far. I'll tell you that much for free. Thanks. Oh, I've still got it, and it's in play still. No idea what happened there. Xerxes. He's just not making a predictable run, unfortunately. Rashford's here, though. Spin, turn, shoot, goal, save. On the follow-up. Command first time. Probably should have looked for a pass. Nice ball by Richarlison for Semenyo. Touch is good. Shaw's across, can't get there. Richarlison's in some space. Harry Maguire. He drinks a vodka, he drinks a lager. His head's fucking massive. Big switch. Lovely ping. Bit floaty. Richarlison. Well in. Been a poor half all round, I think. Xerxes, though, in that channel. If Casemiro can find the ball. Rashford. Run, mate. Oh, so lazy. So lazy, Marcus. That's why I need a different role on him, isn't it, really? Come on, short. Drill it to Xerxes. Gonna need the support. Not gonna get there. It'll be 0-0 at half time here. Right, I'm gonna tweak it at half time. We're not good enough so far, so let's change it. Eriksen has been diabolical, so let's bring Bruno on. No one else has really been that bad, to be honest. Let's do Rasmus, though. Better than we thought it would do so far, Derping. Well in, Rasmus. Off the bench and immediately into the action. Beginning of the half. Immediately into the action. Oh, I was hoping he'd get an extra touch in there to get past the defender. I was going to say, and immediately back in the goals. No chance. What is that then? I've just done a simple pass back to the goalkeeper. That wasn't even with the bumper button. That was just a regular pass. I think the passing in the rain needs a tweak. Some of it, when it slows up in the water, makes perfect sense. But the pace on that shot is just, or the pace on that pass is just silly. In real time, that looked absolutely stupid. Right, 1-0 Bournemouth then. Ads for you who missed it. Ready, steady. This is what you missed. Why is he's hit that harder than I've hit any shot this season. He's gone down as a Mazraoui own goal, actually, not an Onana one, which is intriguing, considering Onana took the last touch. But yeah, certainly some of the passing in the rain needs a bit of a tweak. That's a lovely ball, though. That's the same pass, as is that one. Yeah, it's not. No, I'm not about that. I'm not about that at all. I get it if it's zipping off the surface, but those passes are off the floor as well. There's no way. There's no way. I'm sorry. I'm not having it. Kobe Mainoo. Using the good dribbling. Can we get to that with Rashford? We can't. I told you, didn't I? We're going to beat City and then lose to Bournemouth. Fernandes. Rashford's making a run. Hit a hand. Is this really knuckleball territory? I mean, it kind of is. Just lay it off short. Bruno. Use your strength, Cass. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Good lad. Bollocks. Semenyo. Lovely ball. Keeper's going to get there. Bruno in front of Casemiro. Gets away from two slide challenges. Casemiro on the run of his life. Looking to slot Rasmus in. That's what Højlund does this season. There's no time to waste. Get that ball back to the centre circle. And let's get another. Can't quite believe that Casemiro's just made that run, can you? But you know, you absolutely believe that Rasmus tucked that home.
Would the owner of the red car obstructing the main entrance please remove the car as soon as possible? Thank you.
I mean, they're in. Thank you, Andre. They nearly went up the other end and just went in front again. This is bottom of the table Bournemouth right now. Win that, Luke. Well up, lads. I'm wondering, someone mentioned in chat actually, whether we could retrain Luke Shaw as a centre-back and still keep him in the squad and sign a new left-back. We, are, of course, are losing Maguire and Johnny Evans at the end of the season on a free. Not that we're really wanting to keep them. That's not really losing them, is it? So to speak. Win that back. Well in, Kobe. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Can he replicate his goal? Oh, the other day. No, he can't. He's driven it wide. Do we make any more changes? I'll do Ahmad for... let's do Ahmad. Menu for Mount. Casfrugate. Do I make another change? Do I make another change? No. Good header by Casemiro. How's your touch, Bruno? Billy. Tyler Adams. Casemiro's at it again. Was meant for Rashford. Now my defender's out of position. Pušalić off the bench here. Intercepted well. Fernandes. Coman. Run. Kingsley. Bruno. Keep it. Casemiro. Rashford. Get there, Rasmus. Ah! Well up, Matthijs. He's only headed it straight to bloody Utara, though. He's a bit quick, him. He's away from Luke Shaw. He's away from everybody at the minute. All right. Chill. Win that, Mazraoui. Get up. Thank you. Rashford, Casemiro and Bruno. And Kobe Mainoo's with me. Rasmus, run that channel, lad. Good boy. Get there. Get there. Oh! Boy passed it straight to me. Oh, he's just in so much space, Bashalic. Thankfully, ball's fallen kindly for us on the knockdown. Fernandes, Rashford. I don't get some of the movement at the minute. It's just killing me off. Some of the movement, some of the touches are absolutely atrocious. Kingsley Coman darting inside, looking for the runner Casemiro, who could do it again. He's not. Kirkes to Pashalic, having to draw De Ligt out of position because Mazraoui's gone walkabout. Now Casemiro's going to have to get stuck in. De Ligt is back in position. That's going to be game. It's a 1-1 draw against Bournemouth. Although, let's be honest, they should never have gotten that goal, should they? I will absolutely be clipping that and sending it to the devs to be like, maybe tweak some of the passing in the wet. I'd be curious to know how much power I put on it, but still, I'm pretty sure I didn't put 7 bars worth of power on that pass. Oh well, a draw against the Cherries, and next up is a simmer against Wolves before we have the big game against Newcastle, although having now drawn that game and not won it, it's not quite as big a game as it was.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you.
Not at the minute, Andrew, I don't think. I think white players are getting back as I would expect them to at the minute. But it depends heavily on role, doesn't it? Especially this year, more than most. What would it take to retrain Luke Shaw as a centre-back? I mean, he already is a centre-back, to be fair. To make that his main position, 2 weeks. You don't need to spam the same message again and again, James. We all saw it, pal. With regards to the automated training, David, we currently use that 3090, 3090. It generally tends to work. Although obviously during this busy Christmas period, it can be a little bit iffy. Saw Stuttgart have 4 players stay offside behind your defenders while you attacked the penalty area. That's not something I've experienced. If it seems specific to some teams, then I imagine that is playstyle related rather than slider related. Edward Lowe is unhappy, is he? He's the big goalkeeper that's rubbish. Alright, bye. Is anyone on the youth side... Nobody on the youth team has actually physically grown in height yet, have they? What's the gap between this one and the next one? This one and Newcastle. 3 days. Yikes. Wolves away next. Obviously, could really do with a victory in this one if we're completely honest. But we keep getting draws in sims. We haven't won a sim in what feels like forever. And I'm not entirely too sure why that might be. If I check the calendar, I really can't recall. So we simmed Forest yesterday, 2-2 draw. The previous month, we simmed the 2 European games. We lost them both. October, we simmed Brentford and Porto. We got a win against Porto and a win against Brentford. But since October, we haven't won a single simmed game. We've drawn 2, lost 2 in the 4 that we've had. And now with Newcastle coming up next, what could have been a game that might have seen us challenge to get to the top of the table, in actual fact, sees us 5 points off the top of the table, just trying to get back into the top 4. Well, that's not ideal, is it? A win against Newcastle would be ideal, though. What does Marcus Rashford have to say for himself? Thanks for all the first team chances. I do expect a bit more from you, Marcus. I'm very intrigued to see what the YouTube comment section reckon about the future of your time at the club. Really not sure what chat and the YouTube comment section will say about Rashford, actually. But we have Newcastle at home now. And abso-bleeding-lutely, I'm desperate for 3 points. I'll think about it. He's 81 rated now, Xerxes, actually. But, I mean, Rasmus is just the man, isn't he? So it will be Rasmus that starts. Sorry, Mr. Xerxes. Evening, Zach. How are we, lad? Seen a couple of people saying youth players stop growing at 16 but can't confirm it. That would be unexpected. Gordon, Isak, Almiron? Barnes, really. Harvey Barnes. Tonali, I think. We'll move Guimaraes forward. Livramento, Cher, Mendes. Oh, hello, Nuno Mendes and Dubravka. Where's Perp? Oh, they've got an 82 rated Valles who's injured. Di Lorenzo's injured as well. And Dubravka's their best goalkeeper. Vlachodimos is only 74 this year. That's a huge drop. Huge it is. Thank you for the follow, Ray-Ban. Welcome to the channel, mate. Retriever off. Again, just wait for the graphics for the YouTube video, and then we can crack-a-lack on. Hey, Blake. You'll see it in a moment. Andrew, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, mate. Newcastle United bring their 4-3-3 to Old Trafford. They have an injured 82 rated Valles in goal. Or out of goal. They don't have Nick Pope anymore. Dubravka's between the sticks. The rest of the side is very good. Nuno Mendes at left back. Everyone else is a real-life Newcastle player. So they've not been crazy busy in the summer transfer window, Newcastle. But the squad they've got already is pretty decent, isn't it? So we will probably have quite the game against them here. Hurlan will get that out quickly to Mazraoui. He's going to try and get it back to Ciatino. Oh, nice. Please be onside, Rasmus. Should I have squared it? Doesn't matter. He was offside. But if he was on, yes, I should have squared it. Well up, Cobby. Quickly, Bruno. Alexander Isak's going to be really good, isn't he? Garnacho. Oh, please. Oh, the first ball was supposed to go all the way to Rasmus and it didn't. I don't quite like the way that Lenny Yori just moved out of the way there, but... Mazraoui. Kingsley, come on. Drill that to Rasmus. Alright, got the run on Nuno Mendes here. Cross isn't bad. Can't get there. Win it. Get it back inside. Ah. Ugh. This isn't really going according to plan, this move. Cobby, where do we go? Rasmus is there. Holds it up well. Out wide. Come on, Kingsley. Little dift. Little dift. Little lift. It'll be a free kick for handball. I'm going to change the crossing settings again, I think. Not really enjoying manual either. Semi was rubbish. I set it to assisted, see if that's any better. Good, thank you, Cesar. How are you, my man? We use tactical, I think, Andrew. Although I might have changed it again to custom. Tactical. We use tactical. Although I would very much like crossing frequency to be a lot higher. I haven't actually checked to see how that changes in between games, actually. Unfortunately, this is the last game that I'm playing today. But, chat, remind me in the next stream to compare what tactical looks like between games to see if it changes at all. Got a free kick here after a handball. I'd be sorely tempted to try and be a bit cheeky with Bruno here and go for goal, but we'll go for a little dink into the middle instead. That is not into the middle or even slightly close to a dink, is it? That was less than 2 bars of power, and he's basically cleared the whole box. That's gone well, hasn't it? Gordon. Gordon through the gap. Not anymore. Isak. Well in, Euro. Garnacho out of his feet. Bruno's there. Rasmus through the gap. It's backing in well, but that was played the wrong side of the defender as far as I'm concerned. Rasmus fighting hard. Alright, I think the wing got hold of that one. It changes quite a bit, does it? Ugarte. Bruno's there. He's got a man on his back, though. They do press Newcastle, but that means they might be vulnerable if we can break it. Mainu. Oh, it's just about to dink that. Apparently, Joelinton is really, really good this year. So we'll wait and see. Lissandro Martinez wins that back quite comfortably. And there is space here for Rasmus, who's in behind, and he's away from the defender. And Fabian Schär's not going to catch him, nor's Botman. And that's what happens when Rasmus is set free. Newcastle 0. Manchester United 1. They lose possession, and on the turnaround, their defence isn't tight enough. So composed at the front end of the pitch is Rasmus at the moment that ends up in the back of the net every time. And with only Dubravka in goal, with every due respect to him, that was always going to go in. 1-0 to the boys in red and white today. Ugarte's won that back. Again, Newcastle, the same mistake. Oh, Dubravka with a big save. Is that going to go out for a corner? I don't think it will. It's not going to make it. But again, they lose possession and the centre-backs are just too split. There's so much room for Rasmus there. Now we know that that is something that might be available to us. I will look to exploit that every possible time we can until they change it tactically. That's Rowie. Does well. Gordon went to close me down there. Garnacho's in a good bit of space here as well. Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes. It's 2. That's the first time Bruno Fernandes has scored from. He's doing the old Cole Palmer is. Look at that. None of this nonsense. Cold and composed from Bruno Fernandes. That might even be the first goal he scored for me in a played game. Good finish though. Newcastle cut apart again. Oh, I missed the ball there. So Gordon might be 2-1 here. It is. That's my fault for missing the tackle. And Anthony Gordon halves the deficit pretty immediately. They're back into it, Newcastle. They have the quality of player to be able to do that. But if I'd have been able to make the tackle the first time before we played the 1-2, then it wouldn't have happened, would it? So, my mistake on defence, just as they've made mistakes in their defence. And at the minute, if anybody makes a mistake, the other side is punishing them. Dalot looking for Garnacho. If Rasmus makes a different run, I could have got him through. He is in. Rasmus for a third. Big save, Dubravka. Very big save. Mainu's won that back though. No, he hasn't. Battling hard. Well done. Bruno. Oh, went to loft it. Made a great run, Rasmus. It's well blocked by the defender in the middle. Well in, Ugarte, love that. Ugarte. He's found Rasmus. King. Ah. Oh. So was he looking at Kingsley Coman? Didn't see Joe Linton just bloody stood there, did I? Isak. No, you don't. Lenny Oro says no. Oh, all of those balls were supposed to go to Kingsley Coman. I'm trying to kick that out. Martinez has run up next to a loose ball and then still got the man. Robo Dinosaurs, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Not even close to it. Not even close to it. Come on, Alessandro. Where's your two-footed lunge now, eh? I don't know why the centre-backs are so split. Eddie Howe's furious. He thinks it should be a red card. Eddie Howe can get in the bin. Newcastle free kick. Isak delivers. Well up. Uh-oh. Nuno Mendes. Well in. Martinez. All right. 2-1 at half-time then. With the quality that Newcastle have out wide, I certainly think their tactical sliders should be higher than 11 crossing. With Isak in the middle as well. Just refill my water bottle. Yeah, ACL for Rodri confirmed, Sheza. Not sure on a timeline to recovery, but yeah, it's giant, isn't it? We were saying earlier, there's nobody in the world that does what Rodri does. And I can't name anyone that even comes close. Rowie and Bruno Fernandes. Kobe Mainu. He's gone for me there. That was terrible. This is excellent football. And if Garnacho can round it off here, which if I hadn't sprinted he could have done, tried to burst to find a little bit of space to get away from Botman. And actually, by bursting, I ran straight into Botman. Come on. Let's still keep it alive. Oh, never mind, it's dead. Welin Ugarte. Garnacho's there. Dalot. Do I? I mean, their defence just opened. If I'd have spotted that quickly enough. Sark's just spun him well and truly. Mazraoui's done really well. Mazraoui's been getting better and better as the season goes on, really. Garnacho's just going to drive inside. Look for Rasmus. He's got the defenders on their heels again! Oh, I thought it was in. Hence the explosion. I genuinely thought that had nestled in the top corner. So did half the ground, I think. Whew. That was flying. Right, we need to make some changes because this is a very fast-paced game of football that is not offering much respite to anyone, really. Garnacho for Ahmad, I think, here. I would like to bring Rashford on, but he's just too tired, really. I'll do Martinez for De Ligt just because I'm worried about him getting sent off. Mazraoui has been solid, but... yeah, we'll leave him on. Unless Newcastle make a change out wide... We'll leave the fullbacks as they are. But if they do bring someone else on in the wings, then we might be forced into a change for some fresh legs. Lovely spin. Well blocked by Lenny Yoro. Now here's Alexander Isak looking for an equaliser. Joel Linton. Good tackle by Lenny Yoro. Isak. Isandro. Welin Kobe. Good lad. Away we go. Run, Rasmus. Oh, that's an offside trap, that is. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ, Anthony Gordon, you are a little bit good. Joel Linton. He's dug out a ball. Oh my God. Also, oh my God, for that touch from Sven Botman, by the way. How's that for defensive composure? Just knock it around the striker. Garnacho looking to get away here. Man on the outside of him. Dalot will go to Garnacho again. Got some dribbling feet of his own though, Garnacho. Turns well. Finds Bruno. Nope, Rasmus. Thought I was going one way, went the other, didn't I? Bruno, early. Oh, trying to catch the keeper out. Dubravka down to it well, though. Substitutions being made, and multiple of them. Bruno. Oh, I'm not get anyone anywhere near that. Please, thank you. Mason Mount. I mean, I could try and play for time here, but there's still 15 minutes to go. Get out of the way, Malacia! It's not Malacia, is it? It's Ahmad. Oh, my God. What are you doing, mate? Killing me off there. Never mind. They've given it straight back to me. Thank you. Early ball. Bruno's up. Ahmad doesn't care about it. They're going to keep that in play, aren't they? Well in, Bruno, and won it back as well. And there's that ball again. Harvey Barnes trying to bundle his way through. We've got a free kick in a very promising position here. Bruno Fernandes then. He's got his first goal of his Manchester United season for me earlier. Doesn't get another from the free kick. Oh, mate. I was travelling towards the top corner. Wee. Wee.
Newcastle United. Coming off the pitch, number 11, Harvey Barnes. Coming onto the pitch, number 24, Miguel Amram.
Bruno. Big ping. Mazraoui. 1-2. Play it about. Keep it calm. Space here for Amad Diallo, though. And he's going to exploit it as well. It's Bruno again. It's Rasmus to finish the game off! Now, this one is a big set of 3 points. Just like Manchester City yesterday. We might have drawn with Bournemouth. We might have... Man City was the first game today, wasn't it? Might have drawn with Bournemouth. Might have drawn with Wolves. But we're beating those around us at the top end. Apart from Arsenal. And Liverpool, I think, actually. But that's brilliant play. It's arguably one of the best games of the season for us. Certainly the best episode of the season for us in terms of the calibre of sides that we've beaten in City and Newcastle, and with regards to the seasons they're having and the form they're in. Very, very, very promising display here. Proving that maybe... Ref? Bruno injured there. It's not. He's fine. It's just a telling off. Maybe we are in a title fight? I really genuinely don't know at this stage. What is that, mate? It's supposed to go there. Bloody hell. Mason Mount. All the way out wide. Mazraoui's got command down the line. See ya. Bye. He's ridden the challenge well. Delivery's rubbish. Oh, Ugarte. No. Bruno. A hurt, injured Bruno. Ugarte. Digs it out. Rasmus! Oh, what a volley. What a save. Can we? A third would be lovely. Sorry, a fourth would be lovely. Mason Mount. Win the header. The game, I think, purposefully made him not win the header so it could blow the final whistle. I don't mind. Manchester United 3. Newcastle United 1. 2 big victories today. Which, to be fair, makes the draws even more frustrating. That goal for Bournemouth will haunt me if we miss out on something this season by a couple of points or less. Solid performance. Have to be happy with games like that and results like that. That's the Manchester United of old. The fixtures don't get any easier. We just played Newcastle and Manchester City, and we begin the January transfer window with Liverpool. Yikes! Okay, Liverpool, Burton, Southampton, Brighton, Rangers, Fulham and Steaua Bucuresti to come over the course of probably the next couple of episodes in the January transfer window. If we're completely honest, there's no way I'm simming like 3 or 4 games. So, no, more than that. 1, 2, 3. There's no way I'm simming, 4 games. Not doing it. Not doing it. Okay. Well, I've asked you guys over the past couple of episodes what to do in the January transfer window. We have a £124 million budget. The total there, I believe, is the club worth. As you see there, 465 million. I think that's the club worth in that budget overview. So I don't know why the total says 468, unless the total is money in and money out. Overview, profit, expenses. 229. No, it's not. I don't know what it is. Or earnings and expenditure. No, it's not even that. Don't know what the £468 million is, to be completely honest, but we know that the current budget is 124 mil, and we've got that to spend. What the overall is, I have absolutely no idea, but that's probably why we have the spreadsheet for the realistic road to glory, isn't it? So we can track everything ourselves, and if the game's going to mess itself about, then it doesn't matter. Join me tomorrow for the January transfer window. You'll have told me what to do over the past couple of days. Tomorrow, I enact that advice. Don't miss it. Subscribe to the channel to make sure that you don't. Come and join me on stream to see it live and have an in-the-moment input if something unexpected pops up. But for now, that's all from me for today. Thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Stop that recording. Pixel Jack, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, mate. Very good of you. United 7. What time is it? 22:06. Right. That chat is me done for today. So I will send you on a raid. And we will send you on a raid to Haber. Let's send it to Haber. We're not sending it to Haber for a little while. Currently playing his division rivals. So he's only been live for about 45 minutes or so. So go and join Haber and say hello from us. I'm not live tomorrow, but I am live. I anticipate being live Wednesday. Like I said previously, I am having a tooth out Wednesday morning. So the rest of the week is in the balance at the moment. But the current plan is to be live Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and one of the weekend days as well. But depends how it goes at the dentist. But I'm definitely not live tomorrow. So that's all from me for now. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to those that came across from Andy and Manny today. Really appreciate that support. To Tactician FM, thank you very much for the late follow as well. Sending 100 of you over to Haber. Thank you for showing that support for Haber. That's very good of you. I will hopefully see you on YouTube very soon. Player Career Mode going up every weekday as well at the minute on the second channel. This Man United save obviously continues on the YouTube channel of Chesnoid Gaming as opposed to Chesnoid Plays. And bye.